Never fear, Cindersh is here. And today our video is going to be talking about Master Roshi's training. Is it possible? Is it feasible? Would it work? Could you do it? So there's a couple of different elements to Master Roshi's training. The first one is the manual labor. Master Roshi has them do several different types of manual labor. He has them carrying the milk bottles, carrying weight as they travel and walk and hike, whatever else. He's got them doing farming, and he's got them doing construction work. In reality, manual labor is a more effective form of exercise than most forms of exercise. The kinds of exercise Krillin and Goku would have been doing especially hauling of dirt and rocks, doing both the construction and the farming, would have been working more muscles and doing them in a very effective way, so that basically one day of the farming and construction work would have equaled an entire week worth of of exercise, a full week worth of exercise in one day for what Goku and Krillin were doing. And that's just part of what their training was, because they also had to do the swimming. They also did the carrying the milk. So they were getting several exercise sessions in per day, enough to have burned off what most of us do in a week. No wonder Goku ate so much, right? Now that's just the manual labor. Now they start off doing it the first day just themselves, but then they start doing something called rucking, where Master Roshi is giving them this turtle shell, and they wear the turtle shell, and the turtle shells they're given, we're told, are 50 pounds apiece. We don't know what Master Roshi's shell is, but theirs is 50-pound shells. And of course, after a while, they actually get bigger shells, heavier shells. Now, the turtle shell, you've got the back, which is what they wear, called the carapace. And then you've got the underbelly, which is called the plastron. And a turtle shell, if you get like a sea turtle shell, kind of like Turtle, Master Roshi's pet, you get a shell like that, it can be up to 5 feet long, and the shell itself can weigh over 500 pounds. So Master Roshi's shell could be 500 or more pounds that he's wearing. So it's not going to be too hard to figure out a smaller shell. He can find one that's 50 pounds. So that's possible. That's practical. And rucking. In the military, they have you carry backpacks, and you've got 40 to 50 pounds worth of stuff in their backpacks. So they're carrying about the weight Goku and Krillin are carrying to start with. And that apparently burns an extra 100 to 150 calories for a 4-mile walk. So you do that, and they've burned 100 to 150 calories delivering milk, doing their milk delivery, on top of what they would have been doing without the shell. And then you add that to the weight they're carrying when they're doing the farming and the construction work and the swimming, and they really are starting to build on muscle. And they get strong enough that Master Roshi says, okay, we got to make this more complicated, and he gives them 100-pound shells. And we don't know if they get beyond the 100-pound shell before the end of the first tournament, the 21st tournament, the first one they go to. We don't know if they get it upgraded again before then. Probably not. But had they gone any further with Master Roshi's training, he probably would have given them even bigger, heavier shells. And of course, up to that 500, 600-pound shell he's got, he could do that. And Krillin could wear a shell that big, or Goku could wear a shell that heavy. And it is done for exercise, and it can be done for exercise. So Everything Master Roshi has them do is effective, can be done as forms of exercise. And then he combines them all together into this very intensive training regime. It isn't a wonder that, short of that regime not killing them, they didn't get incredibly strong. So it's possible to do. You can get the shell that big, that heavy. It is effective to wear the shell. It is effective. I mean, it would form just like these backpacks that the military wears when they do their exercises. You know, the type of exercises Goku and Krillin do for Master Roshi, being manual labor forms of exercises, are as effective or even more effective than, you know, some of the guys we see in the gym working out, doing the push-ups, the sit-ups, the boxing, the kicking, all that stuff. What they're doing is actually far more effective, and they're doing it every day. One full day having been enough to have done a full week, they did it every single day. It's possible. The fact they had the endurance to do it is incredible. I wouldn't recommend trying to copy it. The same routine they do every single day. Maybe at some point you get there, but definitely don't start off that way. Work yourself up to that. You know, I wear weighted clothing. I'm not up to 50 pounds. I've started off at 8. I'm ready to switch up to about 12 pounds for myself, as I'm realizing I've got more energy when I get back from doing my exercise. Not that I haven't sweated and done a real workout, but I have more energy, so I can start pushing my body a little bit further. So that's basically what I have to say about Master Roshi's training. Each of the elements he has them do is a form of training in a sense. It may be manual labor, but it is effective for training. The shell, he could get shells that big. They do help with burning extra energy, but it could be done. Trying to keep up that routine from the start would be difficult, and some people can maybe do it right away. I mean, Krillin was already in good shape. Goku was already in good shape. So they were able to start off and barely keep up to start with and get to where it became easier, and they could do it faster. So let me know what you think. If you think I missed some element of Master Roshi's training that I didn't discuss. This is Super Saiyan 7 Cindersh. I hope you will check out my other videos and all my other content, that you will subscribe to my channel. Hopefully you like this video, and I will have more content for you in the near future. Thank you for listening. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super are property of Funimation, Viz TV, Fuji TV, Toei Animation, and Dragon Ball Z Abridged is the property of Team 4-Star. Of course, all of it, the initial creator for them was Akira Toriyama. Please check out their content.